Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is yoga for feminine energy. I have a longer one that's a little bit older. It's about 35 minutes long. So if you like this one, be sure to check that one out too. So when we're doing feminine energy videos, from what I was reading, the slower and restorative practices are more associated with feminine energy. So we'll be doing a little bit of work, but it'll still be pretty restorative. And then we'll end with some affirmations. So let's go ahead and get started in an easy seated position. And we're going to use the Jnani Mudra. And to do the Jnani Mudra, we're going to connect the tips of our index fingers and the tips of our thumbs. The rest of our fingers will fold down inside of our palms with the knuckles touching. And you can just rest your hands close to your lower belly, close to your navel, with the pointer fingers pointing down. Let's take an inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And come back to your natural breath. Releasing any control over the breath. As we prepare our minds and our bodies for this feminine energy practice. Where we hope to activate the feminine energy that lives in all of us. Let's release the hands, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Inhale, reaching up, breathing up. Exhale, start to twist to your right side. Left hand outside of right knee. Right fingertips rest on the ground behind you. Looking over to the right or towards the right shoulder. Take an inhale, come back to center. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away again. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand outside of left knee. Left fingertips face the wall behind you. Looking over to the left or towards the left shoulder. Good. Inhale back to center. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat or down to the ground and walk the hands forward. Just for this seated forward bend. You can let your elbows rest on the ground if that feels okay, or you can keep the elbows straight. Inhale. Exhale, walk yourself back to a seated position. Let's come up to hands and knees for Marjariyasana and Bidalasana, cat-cow. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Take an inhale, start to flip the tailbone upward, arch the spine, lift the chin, drop the belly down. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to the chest. Good. Pull the belly button back. Now let's inhale back to the first position, arch the spine, lift the chin, flip the tailbone up and away. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, chin comes down towards your chest. Do a couple more rounds on your own. When you're ready, come back to a neutral spine. We're going to step our right foot. Step your right foot up in between your hands. And start to reach the arms up for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. You can extend the arms up or rest the hands on the knee if you like. Good. Now from here, we're going to tuck our back toe under and get ready to come to a standing position. So tucking the back toe under, lifting up to standing, to a high lunge. And then go ahead and rotate the back heel down. Pivot the right toes to face the left. So now both toes are facing the left. Hands meet up above you. Walk your heels inward and your toes outward. Inhale here. Exhale, imagine your back sliding down a wall as you start to sit straight down and bring your hands to heart center for goddess pose. Good. Take an inhale. Straighten those knees, extend the arms back up. Bring your toes in, your heels out. Exhale, dive down to a wide leg forward bend. Fingertips can come to the mat. You can stay up in a half lift or melt down lower. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, start to walk your hands towards the front of the mat again, coming to a lunge position. And we'll step this right foot back and come back to a table pose. And we could just move our hips around in a circle to the right a couple times. And then to the left. Good, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So step the left foot up in between the hands. Sweep the arms up for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Good, staying here or resting the hands over the knee if you like. When you're ready, we'll tuck the back toe under and lift the right knee off the ground, coming to a high lunge. Straighten that front knee, rotate the back heel down, pivot both toes to face the right. Bring your hands together, heels in, toes out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, imagine your back sliding down that wall, sitting straight down to goddess pose. Good. Just take an inhale, straighten the legs out. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, exhale, lower down for a wide leg, forward bend. Good. And inhale here. Exhale, start to walk back towards the front of your mat. Step that left leg back. Come to table. Let's move the hips around again. A couple times to the right and then to the left. Good. We'll come back to stillness. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back, come to down dog. Good, breathe. Let's move into pigeon pose from here, Ekapada Rajaka Patasana. So start to extend the right leg back. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee in towards the chest. Rest it down in between the hands. Your shin may be more parallel with the front edge of your mat if you have that flexibility, or you might have a deeper bend into this knee. So I have a deeper bend into my knee. My right foot is extending over towards the left side of the mat. Trying to stay up on top of the hips, so avoiding sinking down to the side. Staying up on top of the hips here. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, you can fold forward if that feels okay. Stacking your fists or stacking your hands and letting your forehead rest down. Let's take an inhale in our pigeon pose. Exhale, come back up on the hands. We're going to walk our right hand over to the side, so a little bit farther to the side, so maybe it's halfway on your mat, halfway off. Scoot this left knee forward a little bit. Let this right foot kind of come towards that right edge of your mat, so somewhat perpendicular to the side of your mat. Our left leg is going to extend to the side, so more of a straight left leg. And then we're going to extend this left arm up and back. So it's kind of like a variation of Wild Thing a little bit. Press those hips forward. Extend that left arm up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Come back down to that pigeon pose. Tuck the left toe under behind you. And then we'll step back to down dog. Good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Extend the left leg back. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee comes in between the hands. Right leg extends back. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, come down lower if you like. A couple more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, come back up on the hands. Scoot that right knee in a little bit so you can kick this left leg back behind you a bit. The left hand is over towards the left. Maybe it's halfway on the mat, halfway off. Right leg extends to straight. And then we'll extend this right arm up and back. Good. Inhale. Exhale, back to that pigeon pose. We'll tuck the right toes underneath behind us and lift the hips up and back, coming back to down dog. Inhale in your down dog. Exhale, drop the knees down, and we're going to make our way down to our back. So we can just roll over the ankles if that feels okay. Come down to your back and hug your knees into your chest. Rocking side to side here. And then take your arms, bring them inside of your knees, separate your knees. Grab the outsides of your feet and pull them in towards you for this upside down bound ankle pose. And if you want to move side to side, you can. And inhale. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Inhale, curl yourself into a ball, hold. Exhale, release to Shavasana. Arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward. Feet reach towards the bottom corners of your mat. You also have the option to be in a seated position if you prefer. We'll take a couple breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Second, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. You could come back to your natural breath. Allowing your body to relax. And while you're here, I'll read some affirmations to you, which you can repeat silently to yourself or aloud. I embrace my feminine energy. I am valuable. I am powerful and intuitive. I lead with love. I deserve my biggest desires. You can inhale, breathe in those affirmations. Exhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, roll over onto your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. Taking a moment to reflect on your practice, to revisit any of those affirmations, and to extend gratitude towards yourself for practicing self-care and self-love today. When you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seat. And together we'll sweep the arms up. Inhale, let the hands meet. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this feminine energy practice. Again, there's a longer video I have available, so if you like that video, let me know. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought about this video. Check the links in my description box about Black Yogi Nico Marie merch, my DJ channel, and about joining my channel as a member. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.